Hello there, Cancer. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's for Cancer for September of 2020. Now we're 9 months into the year. For everybody who's new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck like an overall view of the month. And we're going to pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully to bring everything together for us. Sorry about that. But I am empath and I have this weird speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading. It makes all you Cancers named Frankie. For the time of the reading, I suppose, look at your moon sign and rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month like an overall theme. Now I have a short message for us. I feel this like really volatile energy around us, like people, places, things like that this month, but I get the impression of not to worry about it. And then this really good feeling, like an uplifting feeling, like good luck, that kind of energy. When I laid the cards here, maybe even taking a chance and buying a lottery ticket, something like that. I don't know. But it was a good energy, like the one's going to dissipate, the other one's going to come in and kind of flow for us. And I feel like that will be the overriding. So if I get into those crazy, like upsetting situations, maybe best to go within ourselves and take a deep breath and stay calm. We have really good words. Transformation, power, and we can see that. I can see that in the cards: acceptance, healing, and resilience. Now we got two pretty rough cards in here. I thought, well, that's probably, but the energetics is showing me it will dissipate, so we'll come out of it. Our bottom card on the deck here is the Ten of Swords. I thought, good gravy. So this is it marks the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations where everything was really like bad. An entirely new lifestyle is coming into being, or coming into this new cycle coming in, and we have to clear away all the debris of the old in order to make room for the new. So the old's ending, and even though it's ending, usually that process of the ending can be um, extremely painful. It's irritating, whatever. This card could come up for someone like recovering from surgery, things along that line. It means that we need to make a clean break from the past, from all the crap, all the pain, the suffering, all that kind of stuff that goes with it. It's not a fun card to even look at, when we look down, whether it means divorce, could be quitting a job, changing a career, moving across the world even can come with this Ten of Swords energetics, changing a traditional belief system. And boy, we have the traditional belief system here in these cards right now. So this is a card of resilience, getting back up, dropping the past, and moving on. Card of transformation, a card of taking back our power. So if we look at it from that perspective, it's really a good thing. So it's telling us it's time to make a necessary break, make it cleanly, don't leave any loose ends, see the situation like clearly without any kind of previous illusions that had, let's say, clouded our vision. Because this type of energy it's extremely healing at the time, at the same token of it being like really, really a difficult. I guess that's what I'd want to say. At the same time of it being this really difficult energy, it would be an extremely healing type energy, because you won't believe what comes right after it. That's what I mean. You can feel the volatility, but yet at the same token, you can feel wow. Because our next card here, Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. This is called the Pip card. It's great joy, happiness, all of our dreams coming true, just like that good luck message in the beginning. That's why I couldn't believe it. I was so surprised when I put the cards down after I started getting our message. I thought, oh my goodness, on first we get the Ten of Swords, then the Pip card comes right smack after it. So it's great joy, great happiness. The dreams that we have are coming true, getting what we wish for, winning the lottery, and picking Mr. or Mrs. Right all at the exact same time. Even the most negative people in the world can't interpret this card in a negative manner, because even if it's upside down, it means that because I didn't believe it, I delayed it. So make sure that we believe it so we don't delay it. Success, triumph, everything that we've ever actually wanted or hoped for. When we get the Nine of Cups, we sit down with ourselves and we say to ourselves, what is it I really want? Because now we are getting it. So we say, what is it that we really want in our lives? And then it comes to fruition, stepping into our power, accepting that we have power, even after this Ten of Swords energy, right? Accepting that we have this power, even through having this Ten of Swords type energy to begin with, is showing us that we can make it through anything. And we Cancers are pretty tough cookies. We care about our family, we care about, everyone that's around us. But right now, it looks like we're going to start caring a lot about us, too. It's like, what do I want? Why am I always, that's how the energy feels. What do I want? Why am I always the one that is caring about what others want first? Where do I come up in this picture or in this scenario? Because our next card, sorry, Cancer, I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't know if we even want to see these cards. After I laid them, I understood it, kind of, but still, we have the Tower. So we got the Tower card. No, lightning's not coming down out of the sky and hit us, but where I'm at, we've been having thunder and lightning storms every single day. I kind of feel like this is that volatility that was going on around us that's going to start to dissipate, because this can mean catastrophe, adversity, disruption, but whatever it is that we're facing, it actually is for the best. So the Tower card's actually the overthrow of false ideas, old habit patterns that we needed to get rid of, maybe in a sense. We don't like it. The Tower card's a card of change, and most people just don't like change. We get kind of stuck in our ways, and we're going to keep repeating the things that we feel like repeating, and sometimes they're no longer serving us. So even, if we think about it, even if there was some kind of a crazy in our life, whether it's personal, maybe financial, we've all been going through a lot for these last several months. I'm doing these in August, and everything's still ongoing with all the people out of work and the virus situations, things like that. Some of us are beginning to get back up on our feet, but I don't know as if most of us, I would believe, have suffered through some kind of a situation. But when it comes, I think it's a card that's really powerful. And even though it's destructive, it's something that whatever's being destroyed, right? Whatever's being changed, destroyed, has served its purpose, and it needs to go. just like our Ten of Swords. Just exactly like the Ten of Swords energy, that says the same thing. Make a clean break with our past, right? It comes when we get stuck. We're like mired in the mud, so we're in that stuck status quo type energy, unsatisfied, discontented, not knowing how to make a needed change, but it fires off this urgent like need is the way I want to say it, to break free, just to break free from restrictions that have been limiting us in some way, from our further development, from our transformation. Maybe even if the Ten of Swords was healing energy to some of us, maybe even moving forward with some kind of healing type energy. I like our reading because we have that wish card in there, and remember the focus, the caveat is, what am I truly wishing for? So we're honing it down, we're focusing, we're bringing it in, what is the thing that's really important to me? Because our next card here is the Hierophant energy, and that can be a little tough too, because it's a traditional factor in our life, whether it's a religion, a philosophical thing, a social organization, any type of authoritative group, but we'd feel like this really great deal of loyalty towards it, and we would choose to live in accordance with the beliefs that we have in common with the group or with the organization, maybe wanting to be a leader of it, or maybe we are involved with someone who really wants to be the leader or the head of it. But whatever the group tradition, however you want to say it, whatever it is, it inspires us in some way. It's something that's important to us, like as a teacher or as some type of a mentor type energy. But there's always a judgmental quality, because there's always rules involved in this kind of group type energy, and if we don't follow it, they kind of shun us or push us off to the side. Cancer's been a bad cancer, and we don't want to tolerate that anymore. So I'm going to say, with the Tower card and with us getting that Ten of Swords, I'm going to say a lot of us Cancers are going to say, you know what, I'm tired of this. We might overthrow the old tradition. We might toss it out the window. It's not valuable to us anymore, or feel like whatever it was suffocating us, and we don't want it anymore. So for some of us, it's going to go one way. For others of us, it will go probably the other way, where it's still beneficial. Whatever it is, some type of, it could even be marriage for some of us, because of that original card with that, with the Ten of Swords energy. It could be a marriage that, because this is tradition, that some of us are saying, nah, I'm done, no more, not doing this anymore. I had enough. The energy of, I've been stuck in the house with you for how long? Could be that. Or, oh, thank you. I'm sorry. We are having out-of-town company, and my cat likes to sit beside me at the table in the morning, and her cat little chair pad was covered with cat hair, and I cleaned it off right before I got on there. So some of us are going to say the kids are going back to school whether they need to or not. They're going, be that kind of energy. I'm tired of cleaning up after you. But I think we're all going to do it this way. That was just basically a joke. We have to do what we have to do. And if there's anything we Cancers will do, it's like, do what we have to do because we have to do it. Normally, we don't even mostly resent it. We just go on, I'm doing this because I care and love you, But this month, it's maybe up over the top. So I don't know if this is going to come down in work energy, like they didn't lay me off and they laid everybody else off, and I'm doing everybody's work on top of my own work, even though I'm working at home and my spouse is home and the kids are home, and then it's like, oh brother, no more. I'm going and find a place where it's easier. Some of us is maybe in relationships. You know, if you're not gonna stick up or hold up your end of the bargain and be supportive, and you're not working either, you know, out the door type energy. So I wished I knew where these things came down in our lives, but we will transform something. Something that no longer is suitable or servicing us in some way, because we're in our own reading. This is the King of Cups, and it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It could be someone outside of us, male or female, because these are general readings. But there's nothing about this King of Cups energy that is warlike. It's very non-threatening, very relaxed attitude, very open, giving, kind of that type of energy. So it's, if it's not or if it's outside of us, it would be a person who was really well disposed to us, kind energy. The King of Cups energy is like the best father in the entire world. Somebody who really, really cares about us. It can be sometimes our own father, or someone who acts like a father or represents that role for us. Can represent someone who's older than us that we could be in love with. Could represent something like that, or that we wanted a love relationship with, whether it's a friend, an advisor, or a lover, right? The energy of the King of Cups is, it's trustworthy, totally trustworthy, totally dependable. It's strong, just like us, totally dependable energy. Can rely on them to come through for us when we need them. And that's a good thing to have about it. So a person of culture, someone who's really knowledgeable about and interested in sometimes arts, like the creative type, very creative type person. If it doesn't represent an actual person, it would be a situation that is favorable, especially if it's something of a creative pursuit. You know, so like going towards whatever it is I'm creating with that Nine of Cups energy, that wish card energy. What is it that I am, you know, moving towards? What is it that I'm creating that I truly would want or need maybe in my life for my own self? What is it that's going to make me feel better about myself, better about life in general, not held back, or what is holding me down? You know, the what is the energy that I need in my life that will fulfill the wish? So we know we're going through this little bit of volatility. We know that some of us are going to need that maybe the Hierophant energy represents a new tradition we have going to decide to follow. For some of us, it may represent an old tradition that's no longer suitable. So what is it that I want? And that is what I keep my focus on. I stay out of all the lower level energy, and I just move forward, going towards whatever it is I want. See our, oh my, what do I want? Law of Attraction is our angel card this month. Can't make them up. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to the higher frequencies. Ask, That's the ask one. Ask and we, what did they say? Build it and they will come? No, ask and we'll be here. It says the angels gave you this card as a reminder the law of attraction can help you improve the situation you're inquiring about. Complaints and worry only attract more of the same. Elevate your thoughts with the help of the angels to attract what you desire. Several times a day, imagine that the situation was presently healed. That's one of our words down here. Presently healed and perfectly manifested. Feel gratitude that it is already so in spirit, which is the first part of attracting the material aspect of the situation. Think about your desires and avoid worrying or complaining. Rise up to the level of the type of person you wish to attract. As your spiritual energy increases, you'll find yourself less attracted to lower energies in relationships and situations. This is normal, and the angels can help you deal with these endings and the new beginning, which is just like our Ten of Swords. It's the end and the beginning at the same time. Well, Cancer, that's our reading for this month. I know we're going to make it through it with flying colors, that's for sure. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. Anybody wants to know more about me, or if you just want to go neb about me, or if you need to set an appointment with me, all the information's down below the screen in the About section. It's over at the website. Over at the website, 2 short videos. One explains the prayer classes I put out there for you. The other one is the sutras. The prayer class is 2.5 hours long, explains how to format prayers, why you do them, the way you do them. The sutras are simple thought forms that you put in a meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day. That's it. And it enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. So to everybody I've met through 4 whole years of YouTubes, and all of you I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.